Hey guys, just before the video starts, I wanted to give you some information that I received after creating the video. I figured this might sway some people's decisions. I would be happy with a knife steel that's above 57 HRC. The VG10 core on this is supposed to be sitting at right around 60. I'd be more than happy with that in VG10. Just figured I'd give you some information, as in the video I stated I didn't know what the HRC was. They sent me an email after I created the video. I thought I'd add that in here. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hello everybody, today we have something special. A company sent me a knife. It's the first knife that anybody's sent me so far. It is a knife kit by Jin called the Vaquero. It uses a VG10 Damascus core steel for the blade. Now let's see here. It's a decent looking box. Let's go ahead and open it with last week's carry. Now, because I like keeping my boxes in good condition, I will not be slicing across the whole thing. Now, let's go ahead and read the warning label, although I shouldn't need to. This item may have sharp edges and/or point. Mishandling, improper, negligent, or illegal use can result in serious injury. Really. Use caution when opening this package. This item is not a toy. Keep away from children under 18 years of age. It is the responsibility of the consumer to investigate and comply with his or her local laws and regulations. Wash hands after handling. Wonder why they say that. Wash hands after handling. Ooh, mine aren't all white. So we're going to start with, I just want to see what the blade looks like first of all. If it'll let me grab it. Okay, go ahead and put that up here. Take all the rest of the parts out. If I can get them out easy, that'd be nice. Go ahead and pull this whole thing out here. Make this easy for me. There we go. If you push from the back side, it might make it easier. There we go. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure this out without instructions, but let's go ahead and read the instructions because they're included, so why not? Got all the bits and pieces. Tools, pivot lube, and a couple other things, and then the instructions. Now, they came in this little box right here. Pretty nifty looking. Let's go ahead and get everything off the table that I'm not doing stuff with. There we go. Clean space. We will begin with, let's open the instructions. I'm indecisive, don't judge me. Okay. Now this is a liner lock, so sides do matter. It is not an ambidextrous knife. It's pretty shiny right there. Anyway, relief cut on the back of this. A little bit of chipping on the inside milling of the bone. Shouldn't cause any problems really, but we'll go ahead and start with this side because they want us to. Then we will open this. If this takes forever, I'm going to start cutting things open. Okay. We'll go ahead and start with this piece, the pivot. There we go. Next step, they want me to put their pivot lube in there, along with a ceramic bearing. Seemingly, as everybody else has stated, this stuff leaks everywhere. And I'm going to recommend, along with everybody else, that this needs updated. But yeah. A drop on each side. They want the bearing facing upwards. Then they want a washer. Hey, this is actually the first company that I've seen that brings this up. It is something that I highly recommend that you do, is you put a little bit of oil on the ball right here. Highly recommended. It changes everything. Next we will go ahead and place the blade on. Oh, never mind, I'm screwing up. Ah, you're supposed to start on the opposite side. Well, that's what you get for not reading stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take this apart. Okay, now that these two are apart, we're going to take the tools out, which are also covered in pivot lube. This is just a fun experience overall, honestly. Now let's see, they want us to use the green one, so we will. There it is, over here, because it went rolling. Gonna stick the barrel spacer right there. Grab a screw for the barrel spacer. We want the small ones used on this. Okay. Then we will put the other barrel spacer on, along with another small screw. I'm assuming they want us to use the small screws. Always make sure to go backwards first on these things. If you go forwards first, then you may cause problems, such as cross-threading, and you don't want cross-threading done on your knife. Okay, flip this over. Banana bread. Then we will put this back together the way it was. At least when you mess up on this thing, it's quite forgiving. That's honestly very nice. Go ahead and put that hanging off there. Put a little bit of this stuff under. Plop it on. Kind of sucks when there's a freaking light directly over shining on what I'm trying to do. Okay, next we will go for the opposite side. It will do a washer first after the blade, which of course now has pivot lube all over it. This is just fun. Honestly, this is fun. Having little mistakes happen all the time, it's just hilarious to me. Okay. Next we will put this washer right here. Hoping I have enough space for this video. There we go. Next they want us to put, they wanted us to put the stop pin in already. So let's go ahead and do that. Was I supposed to put in another screw already? I just want to clarify, I'm like the most average buyer of this set there could possibly be. I don't pay attention worth crap. Which explains why stuff like this happens where I forget or don't notice that I'm supposed to put a screw in. So we'll go ahead and put this screw in right there. Is that it? Don't need to go any... There we go. That's better. Pivot lube all over my fingers, pivot lube everywhere. Oh, this is so much fun. And no, I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. This is actually extremely entertaining. Okay, stop pin. Okay. Next we will go with a little more lube on top. And then another one of these caged bearings. Bit on top of that. Okay, now let's see, what do they want us to do now? Okay, they want us to do the other side, the other liner, so we'll put that on next. Don't worry, I'll do a whole nother one of these videos putting it back together the right way, I promise. This is just, I can't tell you how fun this is, screwing up so many times. Let's go ahead and plop this in here. There we go. Put this screw in right here. Okay, what's next? The other one right there. We'll start with the long one right here. And then we will go with the short one where I assume I would need this. Okay, go ahead and fix the centering. Okay, nice and centered. It's smooth, but I can't fit a finger. Oh, there we go. Did it. That's really smooth. I like this thing. Okay. Now, I just want you guys to know, putting this thing together was so fun. It doesn't matter how many times you screw up. You can't tell me that that was not funny. And if you screw up as many times as I did, you'll probably have a good time too if you learn to laugh at yourself a bit. Let's go ahead and put the lanyard on. Now, lanyards are not something that I suck at tying things. Rope is not my specialty. But we'll go ahead and go with something like this. Come on. You got this. Stick the other side through. I wonder if they tell you how to tie it too. Nope. Okay. That is tied. Next we will see if we have enough room for one of these. So Jin was talking about that they were having problems with trying to make pocket clips for this knife because whenever they went to mill the bone right here, it was just cracking and they couldn't figure out how to get rid of that. Well, this is going to be a right hand carry, so it needs to be facing this way on this side. This is a titanium pocket clip. We will do this right here. Do a double fisherman's knot. Like that. Dang, I suck at tying things. And I forgot to put the freaking lanyard bead on there. Okay, I'll figure this out and then I'll continue the video. And it's put together. Okay, so what took you guys a couple seconds took me 10 minutes to do this. So this is a titanium pocket clip off Amazon. This was my idea to throw into the hat because they couldn't find a way to mill this out properly without cracking anything, which is hard to do, I understand. Bone isn't easy to work with. But yeah, a titanium pocket clip. Overall, nice and smooth. I'm going to go ahead and use the little wipe that it came with if I can get it out. That is very slick. Oh, but the cloth is smooth, small and smooth, and not small, but how do you explain it? It's silky. That's how you explain it. Silky. Go ahead and clean off the blade. Wish I had a flipper tab or something. But yeah, it's not bad. It is a little wide. Overall, fairly comfortable. Polished knives are hard to keep clean. That's just the way that they are. But that's perfectly fine. So VG10 core, they did not get back to me yet on the HRC that I expect, or that I should expect from it. We'll go ahead and do the paper towel test real quick. See how that goes. Ooh. Wait a second now. That was definitely sharp. I'm impressed. But yeah, I'll be carrying this thing for the next week. Hope you enjoyed the video and all the screw-ups that happened. And have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.